This is an instruction video on how to download the TapCounter app on iPhone. First, you have to go to the App Store. Use the search bar in the App Store to look for the TapCounter by Quant Actions app. Then you have to download the app. This is the correct app. Once the download has been completed, you open the app. You then hit next. You have to accept the privacy policy. You hit accept. You then have to add the TapCounter keyboard to your phone. To do that, you go to the settings. You scroll down to general. You hit keyboard. At the top, you hit keyboards. Then you add a new keyboard. In the search bar, you type in TapCounter and you add the TapCounter keyboard. You have to press the TapCounter keyboard to allow full access. Once that has been completed, you go back to the app. You have to go through the first two steps again. And at the bottom, you can see that you have successfully added the keyboard. You then hit next. Then you have to start using the TapCounter keyboard on your iPhone. And to do that, you go to a random app on your phone, for instance, WhatsApp. There you hit the little globe icon and you select the TapCounter keyboard. And then you can type using the TapCounter keyboard. You go back to the app, you press OK. Then you can fill in some personal information. You can choose your year of birth and you can choose your pronouns. However, you can also opt to not do this. We use this data to do some research. You hit next, and here you have to enter your participation ID. You do it via two ways. You can enter the participation ID if you copy it from the email you received from the University of Leiden. However, you can also scan the QR code, and then you have to allow access to your camera. Once you have entered the participation ID using by either typing it in or using the QR code, you hit participate. When you have successfully entered a participation ID and it has been approved, you will see that on your screen, as can be seen here. You can also opt to skip this step and do it at a later moment. Once you hit next, you get to the home screen of the app, and once you see this screen, you have successfully installed the app. When you want to enter the participation at a later moment, you can hit participation at the bottom, and here you can either type in the participation ID or scan the QR code that you received via email.